our first happy hour hang in the new apartment. I am currently coming live to you guys from pretty much the only room that is almost done at this point, the guest room. So I am so excited to be here with you guys. So excited to have our happy hour hang time. I see the chat is already going off in the chat. Patty is here. George is here. Heather is here. Jonna is here as well. Let's see. Maria is here. Jessica is here. Shayla, Kim, Wendy, Joy is here as well. Joy, I'm so happy that you're feeling better. We missed you on Wednesday. George, Robert, hello. Cass is here as well. I just saw Cass join. You guys, how are we feeling? How are we doing? Epic Turtle is here as well. You guys, what a crazy weekend it was, as you all know. Hi, Shailene. Hi, Crimson Rose. Hi, Dorsey. Hi, Angel. I officially moved this weekend into the new space. And it was a doozy, you guys. The members already know this story. Hi, Hannah. Hello. Hi, Felicia. Hi, Winnie. Hi, Rosa. The members already know this story, but you guys, when I was moving last week, my couch did not fit up the stairs in this new building or in the elevator because it was a really wide couch and it was this whole couch debacle, you guys. So the move went smooth aside from the fact that now I do not have a couch because I ended up having to sell it because it wouldn't fit in the building. But aside from that, and aside from the fact that I need a lot of other furniture, the move was smooth. I saw someone say, Madison, you look refreshed after the move. Thank you so much for saying that because I was not feeling refreshed right before this live, so that's making me feel better, making me feel more confident. You guys, it was a real life Friends episode. We were real life pivoting. I, at one point, was like, forget pivoting. Can you just shove it up the staircase? The movers were like, we literally cannot. And I did have a minor panic. Thank God for Mama Hill, you guys. She was here and she talked me down. She was like, it's going to be okay. We figured out a plan. We ended up getting it sold, which I will say we sold it to this really sweet girl and her husband. They were really thankful for it. They loved it. So it's going to have a great new home. But now we got to go shopping for a new couch. So I'll keep you guys updated on that journey because I don't know if anyone has been shopping for furniture lately. It is a doozy and a half, number one. Timing, getting things delivered. And number two, pricing is insane. So I'm doing research. Yeah, Jelena, it is a yikes, big yikes. I'm doing research. I will let you guys know what I find, what I decide. I'll keep you guys updated on all of the new pieces. The pieces are going to be coming in waves, obviously, but I'll keep you guys updated on the new apartment journey because, again, aside from those few hiccups, you guys, we're here. Thank you for saying I look healthier. I do feel like the energy in this new place is amazing. I feel like it is going to be so much more conducive for making amazing content. Like, this is just natural light. This is literally no ring light. The natural light in here is amazing. There's more space to create content. I'm going to have a whole space to create get ready with me videos, you guys. Like, I have room for a vanity. Never have had room for a vanity before since moving to LA. So it is going to be good. It's just going to be a process. And I am going to take you guys on the process with me because I share everything with you guys. And I know this has been a really long check-in, but I just wanted to fill you guys in on where I was, how it was going, because y'all have been with me on this whole moving journey. So I had to fill you guys in. This is the guest room for right now. Now we have room for the guest room to have a TV. So we're gonna get a TV there and a snake plant there to get in some greenery because Mama Hill informed me that snake plants are good for your health. So this one's almost done. And then the living room has absolutely no furniture in it right now. And once it does, I will show you guys. And then we're also going to be able to have like a whole studio space in this new apartment. So I'll take you guys along on creating the studio space. I've been picking things out all day. It's a lot. Overwhelmed. but excited. Hi, Betty. I'm so happy you made it. Sacred Space made it as well. I missed some intros while I was giving you guys my update. Hannah, Athena is here. Lady Dark Gaming is here. Jenny made it as well. Hannah, Shayla, Emily made it. Shar made it as well. Let's see, I'm making sure Layla made it. Tamara made it as well. Hey, Madison. Yes, it's not as fun as it used to be. It takes way too long, 6 months for this and that. It's crazy. It is insane how long things take. I was naive. And I'm also somebody who I have anxiety until my space is back to how it was. Jelena, we were talking about this. So I'm like having a bit of a, I don't want to say panic, but a bit of a panic. And I think that's also the Taurus in me too, because we're bad with change. But even Mama Hill the other day, she was like, you've been really good with all of the changes, all the things that everything's been throwing at you. Because like I said, I really only cried one time. And that was during the whole couch debacle. And that was because I was overwhelmed. And I was not planning on that expense. And you know, when you're moving and an unplanned expense pops up, you're like, you know? But we got through it. You know what I mean? It's literally okay. We managed. And it was a real life Friends episode, guys. I wish you guys could have seen these two men and me, my 5 feet tall self, in the stairwell with this big AF couch. Like, truly, now when I'm thinking about it, like, real life Friends episode. Real life Friends episode, except Ross was not there to make me laugh. But that's okay. We survived, and you guys are making me feel great telling me that I got a moving glow on. And like I said, I cannot wait to share the space with you guys. And also tea. You guys, I know whenever people come across this live later, they're going to be like, Madison, are we going to get into the tea? We're going to get into the tea, you guys. We have a lot of tea to get into. We're going to talk about Nikki, Bella, and Artem, an update on that situation. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Did the royal family shade Meghan Markle with Prince Harry's birthday announcement? We're going to get into it. We're going to talk about Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck. I have a Khloe and Tristan update, you guys. Oh my God. We're going to talk about Selena Gomez and Blanco last night at the Emmys. Got a Justin and Hailey update and Baby Jack update. And then, of course, y'all know we will end with one of my favorite topics, Tavis. We got to get into that Tavis tea. Miss Mika is here. I'm laughing at Miley saying pivot, literally. Jen B is here as well. Autumn said, hey, Madison, so happy I made it to the live. I'm so happy you made it as well, Autumn. Ben and JLo are just annoying at this point. Oh, and our queen Selena looked so pretty at the Emmys. Autumn, we are going to talk about JLo and Ben because actually the tea that I have for you, obviously they were spotted together for the first time since they both filed for divorce. But how I feel about the situation is probably going to surprise you guys. And Autumn, I completely agree with you. A damn mess. A damn mess. We're going to go from JLo and Ben, who are a mess, to Khloe and Tristan, who are a mess. And then we're going to talk about Selena. She did look absolutely, absolutely amazing. I cannot wait to get into it with you guys. Can't wait to talk about her and Benny as well. Let's see. Miss Heather is here. Amanda said Nikki and Artem tea. Nikki, the audacity of this man. The audacity of this man. Betty said, do you have someone visit you daily that they need to sit on the couch? If not, just let it go for a while. There's no hurry to be perfect from day one. Betty, I do not have anyone who visits me daily. And you are correct. Mama Hill and you are on the same page. She's also been telling me, let's get some other things done. It's going to be okay. One of my friends told me, put out an air mattress if you really want to watch TV in your living room that bad. Betty, you are absolutely right. It's just the perfectionist in me. I'm a big perfectionist. You guys already know all this, but I'm a big perfectionist and I'm super type A. So when my space is in flux and chaos, I feel like chaos. And so that is 1000% a me thing, which I totally get. It's the flaw, but that's why. It's just because I have that little perfectionist type A personality, which is really helpful in areas of work, but in personal can be crazy. Let's see. Sacred Space, thank you. Shailene said Artem is a piece of work. He really, really is. Nicole's also type A, so you get it. AQ said, did you see what Scooter Pooter posted on his story yesterday? AQ, you know I did. And we can talk about it when we talk about Taylor. But you guys, the way I am so sick of Scooter Braun now trying to use Taylor Swift for clout and attention, someone in his life needs to get him together. Someone in his life needs to get him together. It's embarrassing at this point. Oh, Betty, 1,000,000%. I love Betty. I understand it's not criticism, just some healthy advice. Betty, that's why I live, laugh, love you. And that is why I love having you as a member, because this is the healthy advice that I need. I need y'all in my corner to remind me that it is going to be okay if it is not perfect. So I love you for it. George said, Madison, it's a Taurus thing to be a perfectionist. It really is. It really is. Jelena said, see, Madison, I would have told him to saw that couch in half because I'm not paying $4K for nothing. Jelena, the way that crossed my mind. Rosa said, trust me, Madison, everything is going to be perfect. And whoever goes into your apartment, they want to see you, not the apartment. They love you. Thank you, Rosa. I also want to do an apartment tour video so bad and show you guys. So that's also part of it too. I'm like, I need the House of Hill to see the new space so they know where we're going to be making content so we can all grow together and do more fun things. Y'all know every move I make is a collective move for all of us. Amanda said, Robert, I'm also shaking my head at Artem. T. Also, yes, Miley, thank you for reminding me. You guys give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already. Jocelyn said, I'm disgusted by how some men have talked about Taylor this week. Jocelyn, that is the tea. Valerie said, I hope they work out their marriage. People need to work through the hard stuff. Divorce should not be the easy way out. Talking about J-Lo and Ben. We'll definitely get into it. And then Cass said, then you'd be in full friends mode when the couch comes back in half. literally, Cass, full friends mode. And then Miss Heather said, we moved right after our wedding. It was funny to watch my hubby and his friends trying to get the couch down the stairs. I had to go into a different place so he wouldn't see me laughing. I'm so glad. I'm so glad that I'm not the only one who's dealt with this. So freaking glad. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead. Hi, Chris. We're going to go ahead and get into this tea. If you're here and you haven't given this video a thumbs up yet, please go ahead and do so. Thank you, Kim, for reminding us that tomorrow is a full moon with a lunar eclipse. Manifest, everybody. Now's the time. Okay, kicking off with this tea, you guys, talking about the audacity of Artem. We're talking about, remember, WWE star Nikki Bella and Artem Chickenstev. He's from Dancing with the Stars. They met on Dancing with the Stars. Artem, you guys, has now responded to Nikki Bella's legal petition for separation. He submitted his own petition to end their 2-year marriage. He cited irreconcilable differences. Now, in Nikki's petition, you guys, she asked the court to terminate each of their right to spousal support. However, in Artem's filing, he's asking for alimony and that Nikki pay his attorney fees. Remember, this man was arrested for DV, everybody, okay? Nikki also filed for sole legal and physical custody of their son, Mateo. Artem, in his filing, filed for joint custody. That already is a lot to digest. This man and Nikki obviously did not end on good terms, and now he's saying, I want alimony and I also want joint custody. On top of that, they were actually pictured together for the first time since his arrest. Although Nikki Bella filed for full custody, legal and physical custody, she is allowing him to come over for visitation. So he was seen showing up at the home that they once shared together. Remember, we know sources say that he's staying at a friend's house right now. He showed up. He was seen playing with their son in the front yard. According to TMZ, him and Nikki had very little interaction with one another, which is expected, but just absolutely insane to me that he had the cojones, there's the only way I can say it appropriately, to ask her to pay him alimony after what he is being accused of. Like, that is insane to me. I cannot fathom. He was arrested for what he was arrested for, and then to file paperwork and say, can you pay me a monthly fee, a monthly alimony, is insane to me. Like, that is just too freaking much. Shayla said, I had to quickly unfollow that man. How are you asking her money for someone you put Yep. Robert said, I quickly unfollowed Artem too. Robert said, thankfully Bray is there for Nikki. Absolutely. Miss Heather said, he's just salty. Marie said, narcissists have no shame. Joy said, she should just body slam him. I really thought they were good together. Just never know anyone. Jules said, but in California, if he's convicted, he won't get it, I don't think. That's good to know. Remember that his team put it out there that even though he was arrested, he was released. There's been no official charges yet. The last we heard on his case was that the DA was reviewing it. It was under investigation. So I guess we will see what ends up happening with that. Kelly, I'm so happy you caught the tea live. Hello. Chris said, why share joint custody with the kids after what he did? So she filed for full custody. He's the one who is now asking for joint custody. So Nikki did not want joint custody. She filed for full custody. He's the one who said, no, I actually want joint custody. Crystal, we're talking about Nikki Bella and Artem, an update in their situation, in their divorce situation. Rebecca said greed. Oh, greed I think is one thing. I also, in my opinion, feel like it might be a control. I don't know. Again, I just feel like I cannot fathom how you could, with a straight face, and how a lawyer could file for this man to get alimony knowing what he was previously arrested for. Like, that is insane. I do feel bad for their child. And at the end of the day, I hope that, of course, you guys know in these situations, I always say, as long as the kids are okay, well, as long as everyone's okay, but the kids are really always our number one concern here. Jocelyn said, I'm glad Nikki filed for divorce and is thinking of her and her child's safety. Now he's being horrible and asking for money. The audacity. Amanda said, I wonder if his place to save face is to spin this on Nikki. Amanda, I thought that too. Because all we have as of now is this call from 911 where she threw shoes at him. Do we think he will say she is also the one who should be in trouble? I do feel like that might be a possible spin. Maybe that's why he feels comfortable making this filing. I don't know. Obviously, we're going to have to wait and see what happens. A lot of you are saying, I think he wanted to change the narrative. I saw Shailene just said that. It's definitely going to be a wait and see situation. We're going to keep an eye on it. Like I said, any big updates, y'all know I will fill you in. And I felt like these were pretty big updates. The fact that he filed his own filing, asking for alimony, joint custody, and they were seen together for the first time. She was letting him have visitation with their child. So anything that happens beyond, obviously I will keep you guys updated because this situation is nowhere near over. Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Oh my God, you guys. Miss Mika is officially a member of the House of Hill. Yeah, well, House of Hill, very important fam. Everyone's a member of the House of Hill, obviously. Miss Mika, I am so freaking excited. I'm so excited that you're joining us, Miss Mika. Welcome to the membership. You are going to have so much freaking fun. Also, don't forget, whenever you join the membership, to make sure you join the Discord so you can get in that group chat and have all the fun with us. Please. Also, hi, Nona. Hey, everyone. It's been so long since I was able to catch a live. Hope you're all doing well. Nona, I'm so happy that you were able to make it in the live. I am so happy that you were able to make it, and I'm so happy that we're always able to keep up in the group chat. Yes, Miss Mika is an absolute icon. Miss Mika has also been in our corner since day one. So Miss Mika, I am so happy to have you in the membership. Okay, you guys, we're going to go ahead and move on from the Nikki and Artem tea and get into the Meghan Markle and Prince Harry tea, this royal family drama. Heidi just said, wait, how do we join the tea group? Okay, Heidi, so this is how you join the membership, which please join. You guys know I have a goal to hit 200 members by the end of the year. Yes, Tamara. Tamara always is here as well. Tamara joined the membership last week. Tamara's always sharing on her stories, which I live, laugh, love Tamara for. Heidi, the way you join is so easy. You just go to my channel homepage and you click next to the subscribe button. You'll see a join button. And that is how you join the membership. With the membership, you get access to a members only live every Tuesday at noon Pacific Standard Time. You get access to a members only video every Friday. And then you also get access to our House of Hill group chat over on Discord. And your name is highlighted. That way your comment stands out. So Heidi, definitely come join us. If you are watching on a phone, I posted a YouTube short on how to access that join button from a phone. So just go check out my YouTube shorts and it gives you a step-by-step screen recording of how to join it. So yes, definitely come join us. I love everyone welcoming Miss Mika. That's exactly why I love this membership. And I hope Gigi, I saw someone say, I hope Gigi's here for the royalty. I hope so too. Let's go ahead and get into this royal debacle, you guys. So the question on everyone's mind is, did the royal family purposely snub Meghan Markle with Prince Harry's birthday wish? So yesterday was Prince Harry's, hi Zaya, yesterday was Prince Harry's 40th birthday, and shockingly, you guys, the royal family did acknowledge it. And the reason why I say shockingly is because we know Prince Harry is on the outs with his dad and his brother. So everyone was kind of waiting to see, is the royal family going to wish him a happy birthday on their public accounts? Also, Christina, yes, there will be Tavis tea. Also, hi Dave. I'm so happy that you were able to make it, Uncle Dave. Now, the official royal family Twitter account, you guys, tweeted out a photo of Harry. So they did go ahead and put out a happy birthday wish and said that they wish the Duke of Sussex a very happy 40th birthday. William and Catherine's Twitter account retweeted it saying, wishing a happy 40th birthday to the Duke of Sussex. So not as warm of a wish as the official royal family Twitter account, but at least they put it out there. They said happy birthday to him. We're living for that, okay? However, where the alleged snub comes in is the photo that they used of Harry appears as though Meghan Markle was cropped out. So the photo they used was actually from a trip Harry and Meghan took to Dublin in 2018 when they were still working royals. And of course, people have pulled up the original photo. They've pulled up the fact that it looks like they cropped Meghan out. It's been this whole discussion going on about the royal family snubbing Meghan once again. I will say in the photo that's in question, Meghan is kind of blurry in the background. So I understand why they might have cropped her out. But you guys, the royal family is denying that they cropped her out. They have now released a statement saying, we didn't crop Meghan out of the photo. This is the photo that was on Getty. There were several photos taken from that event. We chose the one that just had Harry in it. This is not a snub. People are reaching. No shade towards Meghan. What do we think? What do we think? Do we think the royals were petty and did crop Meghan out? Do we think they purposely picked a photo that didn't have Meghan, which is what I think? Was it just the internet reaching and it was just a nice thing for the royal family to wish Harry a happy birthday in the first place? What do you guys think? I personally think it was probably a little bit of a petty choice not to include Meghan in the photo. It is his birthday, so she didn't need to be included in general. But they specifically picked photos from an event where Meghan is in a lot of the pictures. So I do feel like it was a little bit of a petty move based on the photo they picked. However, they are able to say, we didn't crop her out. They're able to say it wasn't on purpose. But I think it was probably it was meant to be a little bit of pettiness, in my opinion. Shabria said, hi, House of Hill. Happy Monday. And I think they picked a photo without Meghan. Oh, I do too. I do think they definitely purposely picked one without Meghan. Now, I see a lot of you guys talking about the fact they used Harry's title and how that's a pretty big deal. I also was surprised that they used Harry's title because, again, remember that was part of the discussion when him and Meghan stepped down as senior members of the royal working family. senior members of the royal family. However, I think that was meant to be a little bit of an olive branch, and I think that they were trying to just keep the birthday message very short, simple, and to the point. That way nobody could read too much into it. He does keep his title, but I think based on a lot of the responses that I was seeing on Twitter, people were not happy that the royal family used his title. They were not happy. Well, they weren't happy about the birthday wish in general, but they also were not happy that the title was used. Jessica, I know you don't really care about if they use the title or not, but you guys, some of the responses, or maybe Jessica, I don't want to speak for you, but I feel like you're okay if they use Harry's title. I feel like we both don't mind Harry. But the responses on Twitter, you guys, were insane. They were like, I no longer respect my king for wishing someone a happy birthday who would drag the family through the mud. They were so upset. They didn't say Harry as well. They just said Duke of Sussex. But the responses on Twitter to the royal family wishing him a happy birthday and William and Catherine were insane. People were mad. People were upset. People did not feel like his family should publicly acknowledge his birthday, which is nuts. Nuts, nuts, nuts to me. Let's see. Sacred Space said, I'm glad they acknowledged his B-Day and used his birth-given title. Miss A said, hi everyone, I'm late, but just chilling, listening, feeling sleepy this afternoon. I'm sorry you're feeling sleepy, but if you need to relax, relax. Patricia also, hi, I'm so happy you made it. Let's see. Betty said, his grandma, the queen, gave them those titles on their wedding, not because they were working royals. Also that. Betty said, Andrew still has his title, and he's a PD, and people in the UK complain about Harry's title. Betty, that's kind of how I always feel, too. I'm like, I'm sorry. If y'all have not stripped Andrew, I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything. The fact that Andrew still is on the payroll, and then Andrew still gets to live in the housing, and Andrew still basically is chilling up there. Embarrassing. Embarrassing, embarrassing, embarrassing. Mika said his family, everyone else chill out, get a life, literally. And then Miley said, so Prince William couldn't talk with Harry last time they were in the same area. Now Royals wishing a B-Day. Wish a few months later. Okay, let's go with it. Literally. I know Gigi's going to be like, it was nice that they wished him a happy birthday. Let's take it at that. We know that she is not the biggest fans of Harry and Meghan. I'm happy that they wished him a happy birthday. I think it is unfortunate that the birthday wish is being overshadowed by this photo drama. But again, in my opinion, I do think that they purposely chose a photo without Meghan. In my opinion. I think they are saying it wasn't cropped because they're just trying to cover themselves. And again, you guys know I just don't trust the royal family. And that's on me. That's on me. That is a personally me thing. And I found it absolutely, absolutely insane. And again, I think it's crazy that his birthday's being overshadowed by this. Also, one other last piece of royal family tea, you guys. Harry just inherited $10 million on his 40th birthday. I saw Cousin pop in the chat and she said, Harry and I are the same age. Yes, and he inherited $10 million thanks to a trust fund that the Queen set up in 1994 for him. And the way I tell you, I am so jealous of this man, especially after looking at how much furniture costs. I'm like, imagine just being like, you turn a certain birthday, here's $10 million. That is insane. The jealousy is jealousying today, you guys. Even though I like Harry, but you guys know I really was convinced that I was going to marry Harry at one point. And let me tell you, today when I saw the tea that he got $10 million for turning 40, I was really like, another one bites the dust. That is truly sad. I would love that 10 million inheritance right now. Insane. So yeah, shout out to the Queen for setting that up for Harry. Of course, the statement was that was set up so that way her great-grandchildren could have part of her wealth. So obviously we'll see what obviously Harry's not going to tell us what he did with it, but that was the purpose of the trust fund in general. I saw Chris said 10 million and go buy Eras tickets. Chris, literally. $10 million. What I would do with $10 million right now, I would buy all the furniture that I need. And Eras tickets would be probably up there. And then I would also put that money towards us doing some sort of big meetup. Like, we could pick one European location, one US location, and we're doing House of Hill meetups. That's what I would do with $10 million right now. Absolutely. 1 million. And also treat Mama and Papa Hill to something, especially Mama Hill, like a lifetime of massages, because that's what she deserves after helping me do this crazy move. I could not have done this without her. Real life Seth and Barbie, I'm so happy you made it. Oh my God, what happened to Tito Jackson? I just saw you guys saying this in the chat. Let me look it up really quick. Tito Jackson. Oh my God. You guys, one of my first friends that I actually made here in LA, yes. One of my first friends I made here in LA, she used to nanny for the Jacksons. Rest in peace to Tito Jackson. Thank you guys for letting me know. That is so incredibly sad. Sending prayers and love to his family, friends, and fans. Absolutely. Michael Jackson's brother. Yes. That is insane. So sad. Part of the Jackson 5. Incredibly sad. Okay, you guys, we're going to go ahead and move on and get into this Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck tea. And also, George, if you're still here, will you please tell Vicky that we said hello as well? I don't remember if I said hello to her initially when we started this live, and I want to make sure that I say hello. Okay, also, hi, Tabitha. I'm so happy that you made it. J-Lo and Ben, you guys, what the heck is going on? Also, we just hit over 200 viewers. If you're here and you haven't given this video a thumbs up yet, please go ahead and do so. So you guys, J-Lo and Ben Affleck, okay? They were spotted together this weekend at the Beverly Hills Hotel with their kids having lunch. I'm not going to lie to you guys. When I initially saw these headlines, saw the photos, saw the paparazzi video, I was like, what the heck is going on? They're definitely just doing this so that way the kids could see each other, not thinking too much of it. However, I am now extremely confused as to what's going on. So initially, after we saw Ben and Jen and their kids at the Beverly Hills Hotel, I love that hotel too. According to a report from People magazine, you guys, J-Lo and Ben wanted to get together with their children in order to give their kids a chance to hang out. We know that their kids get along really well. The source also, who spoke to People magazine, said that when J-Lo sees the kids happy, she's happy. This People magazine insider clarified that despite this reunion, J-Lo and Ben are proceeding with their divorce and they're working on splitting up their finances. Okay. However, as of today, we got a report from Page 6 that is kind of speaking a different tune, you guys. This Page 6 insider claims that Ben couldn't keep his hands off of J-Lo once they were inside. The source says that J-Lo and Ben were seen holding hands and kissing. Okay? The source said, quote, they've always had a lot of sexual chemistry. That was not planned. They're still attracted to one another. Now, while the chemistry wasn't planned, it sounds like the meetup was 1000% a PR stunt, because this Page 6 source said, quote, it was Ben Affleck's idea to meet there. He wanted to show that they're friendly exes. He wanted those photos. You go there to be seen, meaning the Beverly Hills Hotel. Paparazzi hang out there. So the meetup was allegedly a PR stunt, but the chemistry once they got there was organic and not planned. And the reason why I'm confused is because normally Ben Affleck is not the one who allegedly is pulling the stunts. Normally that's allegedly J-Lo. And then it sounds like Ben was the one who was then giving her mixed signals by trying to hold her hand and kiss up on her at the Beverly Hills Hotel. And that is why, you guys, you know, normally I'm a little hard on J-Lo. However, in this instance, I feel for the woman. How confusing is Ben Affleck? One, why are you inviting me to show the world that we're friendly exes? Who cares? I wouldn't have shown up. And two, why are you then holding my hand, kissing me? And three, why are we doing this in front of our kids, sending even more mixed signals? Like, what the heck is actually going on? I'm confused. I do not understand. I also saw Tabitha said, hi, Madison. Hi, House of Hill. Popping in for a quick minute. We're celebrating my dad's 60th birthday right now. His birthday is tomorrow. We just grilled some New York strip. That sounds delicious. Tabitha, please tell your dad we said happy birthday. Superstar Bella said, I think Ben is miserable that he fell for Jen all those years ago. He's just mad at himself, but he takes it out on the women in his life. Then Jin's Bug said, ew, Ben is desperate, and J-Lo is wanting the attention. Rebecca said he doesn't want her to take his money. I kind of was thinking that too. Jelena said Ben's so confusing. Betty said, why do they need PR now? See, I think the reason, here's my theory, and this could be totally incorrect, but the reason why I think they want to appear that they're friendly is because of the movie that they're doing together. I think they want to make it appear as though everything's copacetic, everything's peachy keen. J-Lo was seen talking to Matt Damon at the premiere, which is Ben's best friend. I think they're wanting to make it seem like we're friendly, we're fine, we're still going to promote this project, there's no bad blood. Look at us being amazing parents, getting our kids together because we know that they, have a great time together. I think that was the PR plan behind it, was to show that they're okay, they're cordial, things are copacetic. Again, I don't know why J-Lo would agree to that. If she really is salty and feels some type of way towards Ben Affleck and feels like he duped her into a reconciliation, I would not throw that man a life raft for a PR stunt. But again, she's in the movie, so she does have a vested interest. Also, their kids together, that's also important to her too. But then the PDA while you're there, I don't know. I have to say, I feel bad. I feel bad for her if she's getting confused, and I also feel bad for the kids. Mostly. Imagine what a mind F that is. I thought y'all are getting divorced, and yet here you are holding hands and kissing at the Beverly Hills Hotel. Confusing. Also, hi, Simple Flamingo. I didn't see you pop in the chat. Simple Flamingo said, unusual, T. Cass said, sending my love now because the kiddos are done with dinner. So if I'm suddenly gone from the chat, it's because they're full and wired. LML, love to the House of Hill and you, Matt. Cass, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for showing me love and support. Please tell Jackson JJ we said hello. Give them hugs for us. And I'm sure they're going to be wired after dinner. How can you not be? I also get wired after I have a good meal. So I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Rebecca said, oh, what movie? Oh my God. I forget what the movie is called. It's called like, oh, I have to look it up, but it just premiered at the Toronto Film Festival. George said, time to move it along, Benny boy. You done messed up and let her get away. Miley said, after the other movie, I'm not going to watch another one. Sorry if I offended anyone. No, absolutely not. I saw Miss A said, perhaps trying to prevent Geely too. Because remember, the first movie that they were in together flopped bad. And then Mona Lisa said, the drama may drum up press to make people want to see the movie. Yep, completely agree. I think that might be part of the thought process behind it. Also, hi, Lisa. I'm happy you were able to tune in. But yeah, you guys. So definitely something to keep an eye on for sure. J-Lo and Ben continuing the mess. Continuing to throw people for a loop. And again, any update I have, I will give it to you guys. But this is just more proof that this divorce is going to be messy and get worse before it's resolved. At least in my opinion. Okay, we're going to go ahead and move on to this Khloe and Tristan tea. You guys, please give this video a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. I see we have over 200 people watching live. If you've not given this video a thumbs up yet, please do so that way people who haven't gotten their YouTube notification can hopefully get it as we get into this Khloe and Tristan tea. Then we're going to talk about Selena and Benny, Justin and Hailey, and then we're going to get into Tavis. Really quick, I just want to talk about this. Pink Glamour said, Madison, did you see Justin Timberlake pled guilty to the DUI and made a PSA about drunk driving? Yes, Pink Glamour, I did see that. We talked about his plea deal, I believe either last Monday or Wednesday, and I thought the plea deal was beyond frustrating, in my personal opinion. And Justin Timberlake remains on the junk punch in public list. Miss Jackie X, I'm so happy you made it. Jamie said, good to see you again. Totally missed you. Jamie, we missed you as well. I'm happy you're here. So from one messy couple to another, you guys. Tristan recently was seen out on a date. I don't know if you guys remember this. This was a couple weeks ago. Tristan was seen out on a date. He was at Giorgio Baldi, the Kardashians' favorite spot in Santa Monica. He was seen on a date with a woman who looked like Kim Kardashian. All the headlines were like, Tristan Thompson spotted with Kim K lookalike. Now we have a new report from Life and Style magazine that's giving us some insight into how Khloe allegedly feels now that Tristan is out here dating again, and the fact that he's out here seemingly dating somebody that kind of looks like her sister, like an off-brand Kim Kardashian. You guys, again, this is a T-filled report coming from Life and Style magazine. The source shared that it's proof to Khloe that Tristan is over her now, that he's dating again, which is allegedly a little blow to her ego. It's reportedly an added, quote, knife that the woman that he was seen with looks like a version of her sister. The insider said, quote, everyone is telling Khloe not to be jealous that he's chosen someone else that looks practically related to her because he's still obsessed with her, but Khloe's not taking it well. Now, remember, I think it was about a month ago, we talked about how a source previously spoke to Life and Style saying that Khloe has turned down dates with guys because she struggles to connect with people the way her and Tristan once connected. However, this current insider ended their info saying, now that Tristan is out here dating again, Khloe is, quote, coming to terms with her feelings for him, whatever that means. I just want to shake Khloe. If this is allegedly how she's feeling, which I do, was the off-brand Kim K thing rude? I didn't mean it in a rude way, but she does look like an off-brand Kim K. I'm seeing you guys talk about it in the chat, and I'm like, was that rude? That was an unintentional shade. If that was shady, that was unintentional. That was not on purpose. But the girl he was with did look like an off-brand Kim Kardashian. And I mean that respectfully. I mean that with utmost respect, okay? I think that it's weird that he was seen with somebody who looks like Kim. Because, you know, there was like several instances where him and Kim were hanging out a lot. And we were kind of like, weird, but okay. So that to me is weird in and of itself. Do I understand Khloe maybe feeling some type of way seeing Tristan publicly go on dates with a woman who looks like her sister? I guess I get it. They do share children together. I understand that they once had a deep connection. I understand it can feel like a blow to her ego that he's out here dating. She's not, because it's not as important to her. I understand all of that, but I guess what I'm confused about is this is making Khloe come to terms with how she feels about Tristan. I'm like, come to terms how? I need more information there. Coming to terms with the fact that she does still have feelings for him. Coming to terms with the fact that he's clearly not for her. She needs to move on. I don't like the ambiguity that's going on. I would like clarity. And I hope the terms that she's coming to are the fact that clearly she needs to move on. Clearly, he's not the one for her. Clearly, she can do so much better. If he's going out and dating off-brands, which there's nothing wrong with the off-brand, actually. I live for some particular items off-brands. But if he's going out here dating an off-brand of your sister, is that really the man we want to be our forever guy? Is that the Prince Charming we've been waiting for our happily ever after? It's not. It's not. If there's a man who wants to date a woman who looks like your sister, PSA to everybody out there, not the man. Not the man, not the one. Not the one we're going to do backflips for. Absolutely not. So, again, Nicole said far from it, literally. Literally. Chris said Khloe needs to get Kourtney advice, literally. Rosa said, I thought Kim was doing the hanky-panky with Tristan anyway. Rosa, a lot of people thought that. A lot of people thought that. And again, this girl who Tristan was seen with could literally be out of the picture by now. We know Tristan moves quickly, to say the least. But I'm sure seeing him publicly date is a little blow to Khloe's ego if she thought he's still in love with me. He's still obsessed with me. You know, all of that stuff. Of course, also too, I think there's something when you see an ex move on before you, it's a little blow to the ego. I just saw Cass say those sisters share everything and it made me laugh. But again, I think Khloe can do so much better. I know that her and Tristan had a deep connection. I know for some reason she still lets that man into her inner circle, so it still feels like they have a connection. I know he's the father of her children, and I know she's doing the right thing, but still, I just think romantically she can do so much better. And I know deep down she knows it too. And I know it's hard to continue to root for Khloe when she continually gives this man time, but I'm still rooting for her. I can't give up. I can't give up on her now. Shabria said, because on the show, she's like, no, I don't want him. But now it looks like she's sulking. Plus, what chemistry did they have when he was cheating with every Karen, Sharon, and Heather? Literally. And now Miss Heather's probably going to be like, leave me out of it. But no, Shabria, exactly. I think on the show, she knows in order to not get hate, she has to make sure it's clear she doesn't have feelings. She's moved on. She doesn't want people to pressure her because she's scared of the trolls. I do think Khloe cares a lot about what the public thinks in regards to her and Tristan. And so that's why I think on the show, she makes it very clear. She's done. No more chances. Stop bringing it up. Because I do think she cares a lot about what people think. And even Tristan has admitted that. He's talked to Kim about that when he was trying to win her back one of the times. He said, you know, she cares a lot about what the public thinks. And Kim's like, if she can't get over that, you guys are never going to work. So I do think, I just saw Miss Heather. I do think that she does see what people are saying and she does care. Miley said, Khloe, he's always been moving on. T, Sacred Space said, Tristan will always be that guy that will say he loves a woman while having plenty of women like a revolving door. He will never be the guy to say he loves her and stay single. Exactly. George said he moves through women quicker than he can get them preggers. Literally. But again, I'm rooting for Khloe. Khloe, please, this man is not worth your time. Do not let him sting your ego. I feel like Khloe's Happily Ever After is out there, and I do believe it is not freaking Tristan Thompson. Exactly, Simple Flamingo. We want her treated well. Also, 222 in the chat, you guys. Go ahead and manifest something you want to manifest. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up as we get into the Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco tea. Miss A said, Tristan is trash if I must be bold. Miss A, I live for the boldness. And Giovanna said, it's so interesting to me that the Kardashian men go for Kim lookalikes. Giovanna, they have a type. They have a type. That's for freaking sure. Okay, you guys, we're going to get into the Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco tea. Then we're going to talk about Justin and Hailey. Then we're going to get into Taylor and Travis. So please give this video a thumbs up. And Jelena, sending you all the positive manifestation vibes for that business grant. I saw you just put it in the chat. Sending you the vibes. Yes, and safe travels for Tabitha's dad. Also, you guys, I know no one was concerned about this. Look, this is how you know my life is in shambles. Look at my nails. When have you guys ever seen me be this shambly? I try to always make sure I'm put together in this sense because Mama Hill instilled that my nails should be done. Shambles. That's how you know I'm going through it. My life is chaos. I am getting them done tonight. I am taking an hour tonight to go get these fixed because shambly. So by Wednesday, hopefully I actually do go and I don't talk myself out of it and I at least get this situation fixed. Okay. Selena Gomez. I do keep it real. I try to, you guys. I can't lie and hide from you guys. Like, I don't know how people don't tell their communities everything. I probably tell you guys too much. I probably tell you more than you want to know. Like, for example, does anyone care about my literal stress, furniture stress, couch stress, move anxiety, my panic attacks? I don't know if you do, but thank you for allowing me to tell you about them. You know what I mean? Thanks for allowing me the space. Kat said, Jax pooped. I owe you my bet. Tell Jax we love him. We live, laugh, love Jax. Okay, you guys. So Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco, I love you guys. Oh, you guys are literally my comfort space. I needed this happy hour hang, you guys. I needed it. I love you all so freaking much. I cannot express. I don't have enough words to say how badly I needed this happy hour hang. So I appreciate you guys. Selena Gomez, you guys, looked absolutely stunning stunning at the Emmys last night, okay? Sadly, she did not win, but that's okay. That is okay. That is okay. That is okay. Hacks, oh my gosh, why can I not think of her name? The woman from Hacks, who is also an absolute icon, she won. Actually, Hacks ended up taking home a lot. It was a big upset, actually. Hacks was not expected to take home as much. People thought The Bear was going to do better. People thought Only Murders in the Building was also going to be a whole situation, like also be a really big contender. So Hacks actually kind of did a lot of the upsets last night. So even though she didn't win, you guys, I feel like she still looked absolutely fabulous. She still was recognized for her incredible talent. Thank you, Tammy. I just saw Sammy pop in as well. Or Tammy pop in as well. I was combining Selena and Tammy. Forgive me, Tammy. But having your name mixed with Selena Gomez, I will always take that. So Madina. There we go. Jean Smart. Thank you, Hannah. Again, she looked absolutely amazing. Now, her and Benny Blanco did not walk the carpet together, and people were trying to make a deal out of that. People were trying to say, oh my gosh, why aren't they walking the carpet together? What does that mean? It literally means nothing. He was right there along with her. He was walking behind her. I think he just wanted her to have her moment. She was nominated. This was a huge night for her, and he wanted her to be recognized. They also took several photos together inside. So anyone trying to make a big deal out of the fact they didn't walk the carpet together, I really don't think that actually means anything. If anything, I think that shows how hard Benny rides for Selena Gomez. They took several photos inside together. They sat together throughout the whole entire evening. Exactly. He was being very supportive. And then also, you guys, people were talking about Selena's rings. So she was wearing a diamond ring on that very important finger, and everyone was losing their minds. TMZ was like, is it an engagement ring? Did Selena secretly elope? What is going on? First of all, it definitely was not an engagement ring. It was just a diamond band. And now Us Magazine has confirmed they were rings that were given to Selena to wear from Tiffany's. Not that, it was not an engagement ring, not a wedding ring. Tiffany gave her rings to wear for the evening. Those are the rings that she was wearing. It was not a Benny Blanco engagement ring. It was not a Benny Blanco wedding ring. It was rings given to her by Tiffany to wear for the night. So, again, everyone was going nuts. Everyone's like, Selena's engaged. Selena eloped. Selena and Benny. I'm like, you guys are giving me the internet is so funny. One half of the internet is like, Selena doesn't like Benny Blanco because they didn't walk the red carpet together. Then the other half of the internet is trying to decode what the ring means. Is it engagement? Is it wedding? Is it promise ring? What does it mean? And it's so funny that both of those conversations were happening simultaneously when Selena was on the red carpet. Like, it's so funny to me that both of those conversations were existing. You're right, Emily. She had multiple rings on. Again, Tiffany gave her rings to wear, which is, again, very common when it comes to these award shows. Jelena, I'm with you. I still think that they are possibly engaged. You guys, I just think she is still keeping it under wraps. You guys know, I'm at 90-10. I don't know what it is, but I believe that they secretly got engaged. So if y'all feel that way, you're not delusional, because I honestly feel that way as well. And I agree. I think they're chill. I think Selena knows the moment she steps out with the engagement ring, that is all people are going to talk about. And in my opinion, I don't think she would want that on Emmy's night. I don't think she would want that conversation going on when it's supposed to be a big night for her career. In my opinion. in my opinion. Betty said Selena looked gorgina, as the Swiftologist would say. Oh, she looked amazing. Amazing. Cass said, and that would have been their first red carpet and everyone would bring attention to them and not her. Exactly. 1,000,000%. Kim said, you don't say no to Tiffany's. And Kim, words to live by. Words to live by. Absolutely. Robert said, I think a Belina engagement is coming. Miss Heather said she chose that finger for a reason. Miss A said, boom, they eloped and are secretly married. Betty said, first the internet on her pregnancy case, now it's engagement. Betty, the internet never rests. You know how it is. Real Life Southern Barbie said, I think they may be in the deal, but good for her. Exactly. I definitely think it's a secretive thing and they're keeping it just for them right now. Because even when Selena spoke to Vanity Fair, she talked about how they do their best to keep certain aspects of their relationship for them. But also, she's not going to hide who she is. He's not going to hide who he is, and they're not going to hide each other. But I do think that, again, I don't know what it is, but I just feel like they did. I feel like they did. Again, no pressure on them if they haven't. It's just a feeling that I have. And if it hasn't happened yet, I do believe it will happen. Like I said, I kind of already believe it did. But we'll see. I like Selena and Benny together. Again, I know some people still feel some type of way about him. Some people feel like he's not trustworthy. They're not entirely sure. I think this is the first man who Selena has been with who rides for her, is in her corner, is okay letting her walk the carpet by herself to have her moment. We've never seen Selena with a man like that before, and I'm living for it. Okay, we're going to go ahead. Okay, some of you are 95.5. Superstar Bella said 95.5 for me. They want to keep things private for just them. Chris is 80.20. And then Robert said, I'm 90.10. George is 90.10 too. All right. Kim says, I think they're married already. Sacred Space said, did you guys see Selena Gomez say she was afraid to fall? And Martin Short said, it's okay, I got you, baby. I love her relationship with Martin Short and Steve Martin. Betty, I think he's trustworthy. There's just people who are still not convinced and sold on Benny Blanco. But I like him. Personally, I do. Jonna said, I love how Selena is such a good role model. Absolutely. Patricia said, do we think they're living together? Yes. 1,000,000%. I think so, Patricia. I think they go back and forth between New York and LA, and wherever they are together, Benny Blanco has a house here in LA, but I do think that they're essentially living together by this point. And also, Real Life Southern Barbie, I'm happy that we're not alone on the nail front. My neighbor, oh my gosh. My neighbor was found and it had to be her boy. Oh my gosh. Real Life Southern Barbie, sending you so much love and light and hugs. Love and light and hugs. I did not see the rest of your message, but sending you love. Okay, you guys, moving on to Justin and Hailey. Let's get into this Bieber tea, you guys. So Justin and Hailey are seemingly planning a baby Jack reveal. Or at the very least, Miss Mika's 50-50 on Selena and Benny. At the very least, that's what Hailey's dad made it seem like. So we shall see. Miss Blythe said, the fact that he literally stayed in the background to make sure she got all her praise on her own proves how much he cares for her. That's all that matters. Tea. Okay. So Stephen Baldwin, you guys, spoke to People Magazine this weekend at the People Plus Chain 50th anniversary party, and he talked about his grandpa duties. He said he's been hanging out with his 4-year-old granddaughter, Iris. He's in town for her 4th birthday celebration, which, you guys, I did not know that Hailey's sister, the one who was throwing her dirty tampons at a bar and getting arrested, had a 4-year-old child. I don't know about anyone else. Did not know that she was a mother. But she is reportedly a mother. She has a child. So Stephen Baldwin said he was in town for Iris's 4th birthday. And then he also made a comment about Jack. He said, quote, and of course, here comes Jack Blues Bieber. And he's just, I don't want to say too much. He's unbelievably cute. The world will see him soon. Okay? Everyone is thinking by Stephen Baldwin saying the world will see him soon. That signals that Justin and Hailey have some big reveal coming. They're going to debut baby Jack to the world. I feel like Stephen Baldwin just doesn't know how to not say anything. By him saying, I don't want to say too much, I feel like clearly he did get scolded for posting that Instagram story forever ago, asking people to pray for Justin and Hailey. That's what that tells me. He's clearly gotten scolded. He's trying not to share too much, but he just can't help himself because he knows no one's going to put Stephen Baldwin in the headlines for saying he hung out with his 4-year-old granddaughter and is launching a podcast. People are going to put Stephen Baldwin in the headlines because he makes a comment about Justin and Hailey Bieber, which is his daughter. Obviously, he is the grandfather, but he just can't help himself. He always has to just say something. He is one of those parents. 1,000,000,000%. I don't know if I'm convinced that Justin and Hailey are going to do some sort of big reveal just because we've heard over and over and over again how Justin wants to be private. He takes protecting his family very seriously. So I personally did not see them doing a big reveal. Maybe they'll do some sort of magazine shoot. I saw Priscilla say that. That's kind of the only thing that I was thinking. However, if they do a magazine shoot, I hope they are prepared for then all of the comments that are going to come from that. If you decide to put your baby on a magazine cover and do an interview and do the whole shebang, you cannot then turn around and say, we want our privacy at this time. The world is ruthless. Why is everyone commenting on a baby? We just want to be left alone. Everyone get a life. You can't do that. So that's my only thing. That is my only thing. If the Biebers want to do a magazine cover and an interview and a big reveal, mazel tov. I think that's amazing. I think that is incredible. I love that. Selfishly, I want the tea. However, if you're going to do that, then in that same breath, a week later, I don't want you coming out complaining about what people are saying, coming out saying people are horrible, asking people to stop posting, tell people to stop bullying you. You can't do both. You can't do both. So we will see. Again, I think Stephen Baldwin was literally not supposed to say anything. Already said too much. So we'll keep an eye on the situation. I don't know why he can't learn to just say no comment. Or he could have just said they're fine. Here comes baby Jack Bieber. So cute. Period. How hard is that? How hard is that? But we shall see, everybody. Let's see. Jessica said after the hate Paris Hilton got with her little boy, I wouldn't do any reveal of anything. Me neither. Same. Literally same. KBL said, wonder if they'll show pics on a magazine cover like the Jolie Pitts did for millions on People Magazine. I don't know if People Magazine could afford to pay millions again, but I kind of feel like it will be something along those lines. I saw Betty say they'll get paid. It'll be close. I do think if they do something, I'm with you guys. I think it has to have a monetary benefit. No way they're doing that just for, I was going to say poops and gigs, but you know what I mean. Not the actual saying. No way they're doing it for just that. There has to be some sort of financial benefit, I would think. I would hope so, at least. If I was a celebrity, I would not be letting a magazine put my baby on a cover without a little something. Okay? Thank you guys for understanding the saying I was trying to say. I was like, how do I say this saying without cursing? But I got it. I got it. You guys know what I was trying to get at. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and move on from the Biebers and get into this Taylor and Travis T. You guys, we are at 260 people in the chat right now. If you're here and you have not given this video a thumbs up yet, please go ahead and do so. Please, please, please. Real Life Southern Barbie said, Madison, I'm sending you loving prayers for the rest of your move. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm thankful I have her too, literally. So thankful. I know, sorry you guys. I didn't know how else to say its and gigs. Poops and gigs. That's going to be our new thing. Shigs and gigs. Oh, I like that. I like that, cousin. Shigs and gigs. That sounds better. That sounds better. That sounds better. That's what I was trying to say, Miss Blythe. That's what I was trying to say. Hilarious. Yes. Okay. Yes, Betty, thank you. I'm seeing 123 on my end, but if you guys are here and you haven't given this video a thumbs up yet, please do so when we get into this Taylor and Travis tea, you guys. So, Taylor Swift made a splash again, everybody, at the Chiefs game this weekend, which we were so happy to see. She looked absolutely fabulous. Her mom was there. Also, one of the Haim sisters was there. She looked incredible. I love that Mama Swift was wearing a little 87 pin. We love to see it. Taylor also playfully reacted to Travis's intro at the game when he was running out of the tunnel. The camera panned to her and she was sipping her drink, and then she put it down and she was like, ooh, fawning over her man, which I loved. I lived for. Then, you guys, also, by the way, we won that game on another close call by the skin of our teeth. 1 by 1 point. It was very, very, very stressful. But we won, okay? We won. Thank goodness. I just wanted to make sure it was clear. We did win, barely. Yes, she did do that because Travis does that for her, but I love the fact that they're always doing those little things for each other. I live for it. Then after the game, you guys, Taylor and Travis seemingly went to Patrick and Brittany Mahomes' house, where Brittany threw a low-key surprise birthday party for Patrick. His birthday was on Tuesday. Taylor was seen in photo booth photos on social media, hanging out with the other wags, spending time with the other wags, having fun, living her best life. And I just love that Taylor has fully immersed herself into the Chiefs community. I know she pretty much did that last year, but I feel like this year feels different. It feels more official. It feels like she's really taking her role as a wag seriously. Again, wags are wives and girlfriends of athletes. It's just a term. It's a term of endearment. But she is besties with Nicole Hardman's wife. I love the fact that I believe they're married. I believe they got married after last season. But if I'm wrong, correct me. But no, she is besties with Nicole Hardman's partner. And I love to see it. And I feel like she's actually getting close with fiance. Thank you, Uncle Dave. Our sports knowledge. I feel like she really is getting close with everyone. And I just love it. I don't know. It makes me happy. And I feel like it has to be refreshing for Taylor too, to be able to go to a birthday party at someone's house and everyone's just chill and it's relaxed. And I think she's almost getting this sense of normalcy from being with Travis and being friends with people in the Chiefs community that she has not really been able to have for a long time. And I just feel so happy for her. I love it. I love that she was in the photo booth. I love that she's friends with all the wags. I live for every second of it. Absolutely live for it. The Jaguars are 0-2. We've won our last 2 games. We are 2-0. Thank goodness. But it's been close. You guys know the first game we won by a literal toe. That's not an expression or me being funny. We literally won because the guy's toe was out. And then this week we won by a point. Harrison Butker won it for us, which it was, you guys, I've seen so many funny TikToks about Harrison Butker winning the Chiefs game because Harrison Butker was the one who made that controversial speech that I personally don't condone. But I've seen so many TikToks of women being like, F you Butker, but you better make this. You better make this. Exactly, Jelena, we swallowed our pride. And we were like, Butker, we do not agree with things you say at commencement speeches, but for the love of Pete, you better make that field goal. You can't be out here making dumb speeches and missing field goals. You know what I mean? If you're going to make dumb speeches, I need you to make the field goals. And thankfully, he made the field goal. So, it's okay. We won. But it was very stressful. And I also see you guys talking. You guys, I love how invested everyone is in the Chiefs. I live for this. Yes, we do have a sad situation with Pacheco, one of our incredible players. He broke his leg, and it's not good. Hopefully, he can heal and have a speedy recovery. So fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, and healthy vibes and prayers sent over to Pacheco. Cass said, my hubs took my boys upstairs so I could watch the game with no interruptions. Cass, you found your Travis Kelce, and I live for it. JJ came down after I yelled and said, did the red team win, Mommy? I said yes, and he got so excited. That's what we love to hear. And the next generation of Chiefs fans is among us, Cass. I love it. I love JJ. Did the red team win? We did. Barely, but we won. A win's a win. A win is a win. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Lisa said, I appreciate you, House of Hill. Maddie, you should have a cocktail. I should. I'm ready for a cocktail, honestly, after all of this craziness. But no, because Mama Hill and I are going to go get our... Mama Hill's going to get a pedicure. I'm going to get these puppies fixed. And then maybe tonight, while we're still unpacking, we can have a little shamps. A little shams. Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks is what they're talking about for Pacheco. Chris is correct. Not great. Broken legs are not great. But hopefully, again, you know what? Maybe he'll defy the odds and he can be healed in 4 to 6. That's what I'm hoping for. Fingers crossed. Yes, we did talk about J-Lo and Ben. Just rewind. After watch that part, definitely get into that tea because we had a really good discussion about J-Lo and Ben, and I want to make sure that you catch up on it. Miss Heather, we'll see you next time. We'll see you for tomorrow's Members Only Live. Yes, you guys, of course I kept the shambong. Are you kidding me? The shambong was one of the first things unpacked. Actually, in this new place, I have I'm doing a little makeshift equipment closet so I can keep all my ring lights and all the stuff in there. Really, this potential for the studio space, you guys, in this apartment is so amazing. I cannot wait to get it done so I can show you. But the shambong is currently in the makeshift equipment closet. It was unpacked first thing. So the shambong made it, and the travel shambong made it. The shambongs are here. We will definitely do one together as soon as the new studio space is done. Hopefully within, I don't know about, it won't be probably this week, but maybe by next Wednesday. We are, full disclosure, going to Disney this weekend. The Hill fam's going to Disney because we got tickets, which we got these tickets before, obviously, I decided to move and make this huge change, to go to the Oogie Boogie Halloween party. So we're going to do that this weekend. So the unpacking will be paused on Saturday and Sunday. And so that's why I'm thinking the studio space should be done by hopefully mid next week. So I can show you guys. And we can at least do like an apartment tour of the little half room until we're able to get more stuff in here. But Betty said, did we speak last week about Kate's video on her chemo being done? Yes, Betty, we did. I'm so happy that she's done with that. So happy about that. Sending her all of the continued healing vibes for sure. I will definitely vlog Disney, you guys, because I don't think I've ever vlogged at the Halloween party. And if you've never seen the Disney Halloween parties, they're really cool. We didn't experience it for the first time until a couple years ago, and they are really fun. It's a ticketed event, so they close down the park, so you can only go in if you have a ticket for the event. And because they only sell a certain amount of tickets, it's not busy at all. You can like walk onto rides. They do treat trails. So there's all these like trick-or-treating trails, and you can get candy and snacks. Mama Hill loves that they like also hand out apples and caramel and like fun little merch items. So I'll definitely vlog the whole Disney thing, the Oogie Boogie Bash, because it is really cool to see if you've never seen it before, and I definitely want to make sure that I share it with you guys. What happened with Taylor at the VMAs or Emmys? Something with a live camera. I just saw headlines. Taylor wasn't at the Emmys. She was at the Chiefs game during the Emmys, but she was at the VMAs and she was living her best life, as she always does. She was having fun. She was chatting with people. She was literally living her best life at the Emmys and cleaning up. And you also probably saw the headline from the Emmys that you probably saw regarding Taylor was the fact that she gave Travis a shout out when she went up to accept Video of the Year. So that was really cool. She talked about how he was there when when her and Post Malone filmed the Fortnite video. So love that. Cass said, my kids will be so jealous of you doing Oogie Boogie because they love Nightmare Before Christmas. It is fun. So I'll make sure to vlog that, Cass, so you can show Jackson JJ. Please vlog the Disney party. Yes, I definitely will. I 1000% will. Patricia, if you ever get the chance to go during the holidays, you have to. Fall, I personally think, I don't know, I love Christmas too. But fall is also really fun. It helps get you in the mood for fall. Miss Jackie X said, Maddie, I'd love to go to Disneyland with you and Shay one day. I think it'd be so much fun. Oh, we're doing that one day. I want to do a House of Hill meetup at Disney. I think that would be so freaking fun. We got to work with Disney and make that happen because we need it. We absolutely need it. I actually, when I was in Florida a couple weeks ago, you guys, when I was at Hollywood Studios, I was walking and a member of the House of Hill was there and said hello to me, and it was so cool. So if you ever see me out in public, make sure you always say hi. I love to meet House of Hill members in person. It always makes me so excited and so happy. They do one in Florida. Patricia, I think the one in Florida, it's called Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, which is what we used to have here, but then a couple years ago, they switched it over to Oogie Boogie. But I believe they do. Don't quote me. I'm not as well versed in the Florida stuff as I am Disneyland, but for sure. Yes, definitely. I think they have something. We're definitely all going. Disney for sure. We've got to do that sometime because it is so much fun. In the meantime, I will definitely make sure I vlog. Okay, yeah. Jelena's confirming. They do. Not So Scary Halloween. Okay, good. I'll definitely make sure to bring you guys along for that because that will be so freaking fun. But on that note, you guys, if you are still here and you have not given this video a thumbs up yet, please go ahead and do so. I obviously will see you guys on Wednesday for our happy hour hang. I will do my best to have a pop-off for you guys either tomorrow or Thursday. Either way, I will have a pop-off for you this week. Probably Thursday. But I just want you to know a pop-off will be coming. Members only live will be tomorrow at noon Pacific Standard Time. Happy hour hang Wednesday at 3:30. So if you're here still, please pinky promise me that you will be here 3:30 Pacific Standard Time on Wednesday. Give this video a thumbs up. Tamara, that is totally okay. Totally okay. Make sure you tune in for the members only live tomorrow, Tamara. And you guys, on that note, also make sure you're following me on Instagram, TikTok, all of the things. I know I've been slacking on TikTok during this move, but that is also going to be getting together this week as well. So make sure you're following me on there. And like I said, if you could give this video a thumbs up, I would be super appreciative. I will see y'all on Wednesday for our happy hour hang at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time. You guys have a fantastic rest of your evening and day. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye, guys.